I think that means we're live.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Jade Farrar coming at you once again. And Hannah, you wouldn't have seen this, but I called this stream this morning Good Morning and Thank You.
Good morning and thank you. Okay, what are we thankful for today, Mr. Parrot?
Obviously good morning because, well, where we are, it's the morning, so good morning everybody. It is Friday.
Good morning.
And most people tend to celebrate Friday. They look forward to the weekend and they make all these very elaborate plans for going out and meeting up with people and all this stuff. I hate Fridays.
Yes.
I absolutely 150 billion% hate Fridays. They are the most unproductive day of the week. And I know for the next 2 days, I won't be able to get any work done whatsoever.
We will be able to get something done.
What's that?
Streaming!
Wow, do we though?
We'll try. Definitely try.
Because we've been pretty lacking in terms of the weekend streams on our end. But what I did want to say is this has happened to me a couple of times recently, but it became really apparent yesterday that people are actually watching our content.
Yes.
Now we know it. We know that our good friends stateside definitely watch our content because we see their comments, and that's really great. You know, we love interacting, we love engaging with you guys. But people from New Zealand are seriously lurking on our content.
Yeah, it's amazing.
They're watching, like, I was at this meeting yesterday, and within the space of like 1 hour, I had 4 people come up to me, tell me they watch my stuff. They told me what they were looking at, whether it was my Twitter, my YouTube, or my Twitch.
Yeah.
So they told me specifically what they were looking at. So they weren't just saying, oh yeah, I've seen your stuff because they wanted to sound popular.
Mm-mm.
They could literally tell me what they were looking at.
Definitely, which is cool.
So on that basis, I mean, I seriously before that happened, you know, I honestly had the mindset like, look, I'll make videos, I'll make content, I'll throw it out in the world. You know, live streaming is much easier than YouTube because we're literally online right now. So more and more I'm starting to get, you know, more and more fond of streaming because there's no like leg work to do.
Yeah.
So, look, I just bang these streams out. I say what I want to say. Sometimes I'm proud of what I've said. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, there's possibly some room for interpretation, you know?
Yeah.
And it could go haywire in terms of what people think I said as opposed to what my intent was I said. But at the end of the day, I'm banging out videos. I'm leaving it out there. And I truly, you know, honestly, don't really expect anyone from New Zealand to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that bloke sees it, and I know that Kevin sees it. We haven't seen
Kevin for a while.
We haven't seen Kevin for a while.
No.
But you know what I mean? I never really processed the idea that people are watching these.
Yeah. And we feel like we've only got a very small handful, you know, that we can count on one hand. But it's so cool that more people are, and you know, I love live streaming for the fact of how it is interactive and we can actually bounce off what you guys say to us and
exactly,
you know, grow our conversations from there.
Because I don't really like my streams being about me necessarily.
Yes.
I don't. More and more, you know, I'm all about developing the conversation and learning about different perspectives.
Yeah,
When
I love learning about different perspectives. I have to say that is one of the best things about streaming.
When I first started YouTube, no shit, it was all about me.
Yeah.
I mean, the bloody thing's called the Jade Farrar Show, and it was just me yapping away to the camera making videos.
Yeah.
Streaming, this kind of thing, is entirely different.
Yeah.
So I love engaging so much, and I love the enthusiasm that the community brings, and you know, I am moving into a new role, a new job, and it's going to enable me more and more to engage with people, to engage with communities, to listen. I think one of the things I said to this organization, and I still can't really say their name out loud because I haven't officially started.
Yeah.
But we were at a team bonding. We were at a team bonding night the other night. Who was that? I can't see. Who we got? Ants.
Hey Ants, how you doing?
What's going on, Ants? We might just recap for you, Ants. So last night I was at a team building event for my new job. Within the space of like an hour, 4 people came up to me, talking to me about my content and which bits of it they liked, whether it was on the Twitter or the Facebook or the YouTube. And, you know, this stream this morning is really just to say, like, wow. You know, like, sure, I always know that if you're putting stuff on the internet, someone's gonna see it, but something deep inside me doesn't actually believe that anybody's watching.
Yeah.
Right? And what I started saying before I saw your comment is, you know, I think in this transforming environment that we've got, organizations need to listen.
Yeah.
And that's really what I'm excited about being able to do with my new role. Yeah. It is a community engagement role. It's not the sexiest. It's not the sexiest of terms, and maybe we can evolve that over time. But I'm really, really looking forward to getting proactive. Mm-hmm. Like the terms of my work are still pretty flux, and we're still sort of working it out.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to getting real, getting practical, and making a real difference to people's lives and the autonomy that they can have over their resources. Yeah.
Which is exciting. Really exciting. And I think there's going to be so much come out of your role.
Did you enjoy making the oil diffuser last night?
It was so random.
Why did I choose an oil diffuser? I think I was thinking, let's pick the most irrelevant random thing that you could possibly pick in a pottery shop and then try to paint it.
Yeah.
It's no secret, guys, if you go to the Facebook, like Hannah and I were working on the same bloody piece of pottery.
Yeah.
And my goodness gracious me, were we terrible at it. Like 2 people on the same thing and we still couldn't get it done. So.
Oh, you did amazing with those stencils. You did.
Did you see the conversation on my Ants Ventures last night? The reshare from Vasu. Honestly, I didn't. Did you? No. Did you see anything?
No.
Have you got a link?
Honestly, Ants, last night it was pretty overwhelming painting an oil diffuser. I say it like that because it was amazing. The amount of people that came up to Jade whether they'd seen his content.
We know you. Thanks for saying yes to the job. It was really overwhelming.
Thank you. I really look forward to working with you. We need to set up a meeting. I really look forward to setting up a meeting. This is what we want to talk about. Jade hasn't even started. He got invited because they thought, hey, if you want to come, you get to meet all the team from who works nationally and aren't based in Auckland, so who you'll be working with. So, hey, would you like to come?
So I walked in and they were having a discussion about a software platform they're developing, and I'm genuinely really excited to see how we can evolve it.
Mm-hmm.
But after that was done, the chief executive gets up the front and she says, before we do anything else, we have a guest of honor. so that made me really awkward. Without a word of a lie, I'd never hype myself up. She said that we have a guest of honor here today, Jade Farrar, and then she turns to me and she says, I spent most of the morning building you up. There's real hype now, so there's real expectation on your name for what you're going to bring to this organization. And then I'm like, okay, like no pressure, just, and and then after that was all done, she says, this is Jade, this is the guy we all need to be listening to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, like this is next level shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is next level shit. Like, I sort of felt like at that moment I should have given some kind of speech, but I was so sort of taken back that I was like, is this for real happening?
Yeah.
This is the chief executive of the organization. Basically, I couldn't see her pointing at me, but I could tell she was like going like this, like waving in my direction. And she was like, this is the guy we need to be. But to hear it from someone I don't actually know that well.
And I think what is really interesting, that hasn't been your role for the last 4 years.
No.
Community engagement. So that is so exciting that they have, the chief executive and the organisation has just...
Like, when does that actually happen? Like, I've never heard of that happen.
Yeah.
Before to anyone.
Seems a bit surreal, eh?
So it was really, really surreal, and I know that this organization is really looking forward to getting me. I mean, even to the minute that I was getting in my cab to come home, it was kind of late. It was 8 o'clock. Yeah. It's winter time. It's dark. They were still going hard, but I was just like, hey, we got a couple of things to do. Me and Hannah have fairly dynamic roles. We got to stay on top of all the stuff we do. So 8 o'clock, we got to leave. So even up until the minute that we were leaving, they were just like, thank you so much for saying yes. Thank you for believing in our organization. We really, really, really look forward to having you. Like, just the energy. Like, I really feed off energy, yeah?
Yeah.
And I have never, ever felt energy like those people had for me.
It's so exciting, and I'm really happy for you, and I'm just excited. There's so many different ways that you can feed in, and, you may consult me,
I mean, it's definitely gonna be a different culture to what I'm used to, right?
It's cool.
It's definitely gonna be a different culture, and it's definitely gonna be, for the first little while, and I don't care who sees this because I'm 100% genuine about it. For the first little while, it's gonna be raw.
Yeah.
Because I've spent a long time with Tapo. You say 4 years, I actually say 8 years. If you count the moderation panel stuff.
Oh yeah, 4 years just in your role that you've got that you had now, but you've been with them for 8 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you get to know an organization in that time. You get to get in a flow. And
Excuse me just a minute.
we might actually have to go, guys. Because I didn't actually get the memo, but I think somebody is actually here.
Hi. When I'm going to come up, the door should be open. I'll meet you on your set.
Yep. Sorry, guys, I do have to go, but just as a wrap up, thank you so much for your time and attention. It's so surreal to think that people are actually watching this stuff. Really looking forward to the next phase of my career. I'm looking forward to all your guys' support and the things that Hannah and I do across the world and around the country. But for now, guys, please, for this really awesome Friday we've got ahead of us, stay awesome.